tell your mom.
Hey, and welcome back to Talk About Worlds. So, the DC EU has a bit of a problem. They, again, want to have a Batman. Now, you may be thinking, like, hey, you know, there is a Batman. Robert Pattinson, Mr. Twilight. And, yeah, they do. But, sadly, that Batman, the Batman, is not part of the DC EU. It's its own little universe. It's not going to have crossovers with Superman and all this other stuff. But yeah, the DC EU itself, James Gunn, they want a Batman. And I hadn't paid too much attention to this. If I'm looking at a casting right now, I'm still wondering like who's going to be the next James Bond. That's just where my mind's been. And Batman, I think, can kind of just sit back. I don't think we're going to have a great one for a while. I mean, Robert Pattinson's is great. I don't want to see like 12 different Batmans out there at the same time. Just let Robert Pattinson do its own thing. And then once that series over, then maybe look at a new Batman. Just keep it animated for now, which is what they're doing. They do have animated project going on. As you can see here, Warner Brothers officially cast the next Batman. Which, when I read this article the other day, I was like, hey, wait, what? They got rid of Robert Pattinson? No. This is for another project. They're going with animated. Like I said, keep it animated. That's fine. DC's animated movies are dope. They're some of the best. I mean, Disney for the longest time was like the king of like live action movies. They've kind of failed, but the one place DC has always beat them was animated. And yeah, we have Batman Nightfall. And I'm like, okay, as long as they're not looking at casting, you know, a live action Batman, they wouldn't do that, right? Right?
Right? Right?
And then I saw something that just absolutely blew my mind. There is a big movement, and I guess there was articles about it at the beginning of this year, but people really want to see something. Chris Pratt. They want to see Star-Lord as the next Batman. And I have nothing against Chris Pratt. I mean, he's Mario. He's been in all the Jurassic Park World movies. He's been in the Marvel movies as Star-Lord. He's been in some funny movies and TV shows and whatever. Like, good for him. Not going to get all on the political side of it because, yeah, we differ ideologies there and on religion and all this stuff, and that's fine. That's fine. Really don't care. But I do not want to see this. Absolutely do not want to see this. I think it'd be cool if we all kind of just took a step back and we're like, hey, you know, maybe, just maybe, we could bring in some fresh talent. Shake it up a bit. Not just have the same people over and over and over and over in every role. Twould be dumb. And I've mentioned this before on the channel. Let's go back a number of years to when we had the summer of Jude Law, where Jude Law was in like 15 movies in 1 year. People were sick of Jude Law. But yet today, people just cry for the same people to be in every single movie. If there's a younger action character that's going to be in anything, well, it's got to be Spider-Boy. It's got to be Tom Holland. It has to be. It just has to be. We need him to be in everything. Like, no, dude. No, let's expand. Let's bring in more people. And honestly, the way I look at it is you're telling me you want to limit jobs to people. You only want one person to have the job. You don't want everybody to have jobs. And some people who are crying for this, they cry against that. Like, oh, you're limiting jobs. Bro, you're doing it too. You don't want other people to get out there and get shown. You just want the same things over and over and over. We have it with video games too. I mean, people just want the same games over and over and over. I'm fine with it sometimes. If there's a game that's console locked from like about 20 years ago and people can't play it today, by all means, do a remaster or something like that. Do a remake like they're doing with Zelda, with Ocarina of Time. I'm fine with that because it's locked on the 64. And yeah, I could play the 64 port on the Switch too, or on Switch, on the emulator that they have on there. But you know what wasn't great? It was novel at the time, but even people then complained about it. The 64 controller. The controls to it are quite trash. I like Star Fox 64. I do not like Star Fox 64 controls. This new Star Fox 64 remake that they did, it's great. You know why? It's got good controls. That's my main takeaway from it, is like, hey, it is now playable in a way that I will enjoy playing it. So yeah, we did a remake. Cool. I don't expect them to go and do another remake next year. I don't want to see Majora's Mask remake. Let's move on. Let's put out a new project with new people working on it. Not the same things over and over and over. But back to Batman. Like, I absolutely do not want this. I don't want it. I want to see someone new. And luckily, this is something that's actually being talked about. They're looking at Tom Brittney. And yeah, he's been in other things. I can't name one because I don't know him from anything. But he's a famous actor. That's a new face jumping into it. A new main character we're going to see. And I'm happy for that. I like what they're doing with the Zelda movie, going back to Zelda. I don't know who the heck this kid is. There's other people who do. I don't know who he is that's playing Link. Awesome. I don't know who's playing Zelda. Awesome. We're getting new faces out there. We're expanding. We're not just going to rehash the same things. I don't want to see Star-Lord Batman. That's all I'm going to be able to see. I'm either going to see him as Star-Lord the whole time, or I'm going to see his Jurassic World character. Because that's what Chris Pratt does. He plays a couple different roles. He wants to expand. He wanted to at one point, but then he just hashed himself from being the kind of chubby funny guy to the, I guess, handsome, somewhat comical action guy. But let's get new faces. So I'm all for this. So yeah, like I was saying, they have Tom Brittney. See if this article even says who he is. But yeah, this is for the Brave and the Bold Batman casting rumor. It's not firm. It's just a rumor that's going around. That would have him. But yeah, the next actor to portray Batman will be 35-year-old Tom Brittney. The English actor might be unfamiliar to some, like me, but he is well known for his role in Grantchester, a British ITV detective drama. Cool. So he already plays a detective. Good. He knows how to do it. Because, I mean, let's not forget, Batman is the world's greatest detective. Now that I've said all this about having a new one, I would have also been fine with having someone we've already had as Batman. I still liked Ben Affleck. I liked that take on Batman. A more mature and slightly IDGAF Batman. Like, he does not care. Does not care anymore. He wants to protect people, but he will take you down. I like that. But again, if we can get a new face out there, someone new to jump into these casts, like if they get a Robin, let's not get someone like Tom Holland to play it. No, let's get someone new. Like we don't even need what's his face from Dune that blew up, Timothy Chalamet. His name sounds funny if I say it right now. Anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't need to see him in every movie either, which is what a lot of people have been begging for him to be in everything. Let's get someone new. Let's take a chance. It's worked before. That's how all these actors got big in the first place. The people behind Parks and Recs took a chance on Chris Pratt. And it worked out. People took a chance on, I forget his name, guy who plays Thor. And it worked out in a soap opera. They decided to put him into movies, and he became Thor. That's cool. That's cool. So let's keep doing that. Let's not try to keep begging for studios to just cast the same people over and 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 over. It's just monotony. And personally, to me, it just brings down the quality of everything. Especially when these actors have been attached to something for so long, and that's all you can see now. All I can see him at, if he's playing a superhero, is Star-Lord. And you know what? He is perfect as Star-Lord. Let's just get more Star-Lord movies. More Guardians movies. I'm fine with that. I'm not saying take Chris Pratt out of movies at all. I'm not saying take Tom Holland out of movies. People love him as Spider-Man. Okay, they're doing another Spider-Man movie. Good for him. Good for him. If they reboot Spider-Man after him, I hope they don't do an Origins reboot because we don't need that anymore. But yeah, that's just my take on it. It's been bothering me that people keep asking for the same things over and over and over and over. Anyways, hope you're having a nice, fun, safe 4th of July weekend. Hopefully nobody's burning down your neighborhood. Where I'm at right now, we're at like heat effect warning, blah, blah, blah. Today's cooler than it was yesterday. Yesterday was 102 degrees where I'm at. And there's a strict like fire ban. Like you cannot burn things right now. You can't set off fireworks. You know what people are doing? Setting off fireworks. I mean, hell, in my city, they're not even allowed to set off big fireworks. If they go up in the air, that's illegal. And even the ones that don't go up in the air, they have to be 150 feet away from a building or a car. Yet these people are doing it like 6 feet away from a building, 6 feet away from a car. It's insanity. I understand people want to have fun. I'm happy for you if you have fun with fireworks, but let's be safe. About 4 years ago, we had a house. You can't see where I'm pointing, but that way, right down this alley, that caught on fire. And it was wild because part of it started because a firework went off inside the building. But also the guy had a bunch of ammunition in his house. So you hear fireworks going off, and then you hear like ammo exploding. It was wild. It was wild. Anyways, yeah, stay safe. I look forward to seeing Nightfall, and I look forward to seeing who they cast as the next Batman. But I'm also excited to see the Batman movie with Robert Pattinson, because that was beautiful. Anyways, you guys take care and stay safe. Hey, thanks for watching.
Give us a like if you enjoyed it, and dislike it if you didn't.
Let us know what you think about the channel.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Tell your mom.